Get all the crinklies out now.
You get all the crinklies out now. You move more than all of us.
I was saying it like not as a thing, as a joke.
Ladies,
She's
not
like,
let's
she's like, I didn't say it so you could bully me.
let's not get defensive, ladies. We're all crinklers.
Okay.
At the end of the day.
Roll the tape. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of the I've Always Said That podcast. And it's our last one ever. But wait, what? For the year. Fuck you, haters. We're coming back next year.
You thought it was over.
Happy Wednesday or whatever other day you're listening on. And if you're watching on visuals, it looks like when you text your friends, what are you wearing tonight? No one gets back to you. We're so happy to have you here.
Let us explain a little.
Get into it?
We're all in our holiday gifts.
Yeah, so Nikki and I are wearing some gifts that Taylor got us. The focal point is really, I don't know if you can see, how well you can see, but
We'll insert the clip here.
we'll insert a picture.
Also, it will be in Things of the Week.
She got us
I have to
both
post Things of the Week.
t-shirts with Ross Lynch singing Sex on Fire. We've been known to have a
Dabble.
It's a dabble on a little hyperfixation of Ross Lynch specifically singing Sex on Fire.
From this video
specifically. And Taylor said the craziest thing when I opened the gift. She said, now you can sleep with Ross Lynch at night.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can say you sleep
And
with
she's
him.
always said that.
And she's always said that. And then these stunning headbands.
Stunning.
I love this. It's like a little pillow on my head.
So now we could do Get Ready With Me on TikTok.
Yeah,
Get ready with me's.
You said get readies with me's. I would also like to preface that me and Taylor also both have those headbands. Not currently, though, because it's our New Year's spectacular.
Whoop, whoop. And Megan, you were also wearing a gift.
I'm also wearing a gift that Taylor got me. And it is the movie poster for the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. In this photoshopped version, I am Kate Hudson. And Taylor, do you want to go ahead and explain who Matthew McConaughey is?
You're a perfect man.
Taylor has photoshopped every celebrity crush I've had in the past 3 months. And if they had a baby, it's this guy.
And he's like not that bad looking.
No, he's
No,
sexy.
I get the most like Marcelo Hernandez out of
Marcelo
him.
Hernandez
So
is
it's
coming
Marcelo
through.
Hernandez, Ben from
Please Don't Destroy.
Yeah.
He has Ben from Please Don't Destroy's head shape.
Ooh, maybe. And Tom Blythe and
I think he has Tom Blythe's
Connor.
nose. This Connor's not coming through whatsoever.
Not whatsoever,
on this
yeah.
line.
Well, because I tried. So it was a trial and error. So the first time I did Ben and Marcelo, and that was not
Well,
the
they're
right one. So then
Very opposite ends of the spectrum.
yeah. So then
Can you send in the process of it?
Yes.
Because I think it's funny. I'll
that
put
would
it in
be
Things
funny
of the
for
Week.
things.
So then I did Connor and Marcelo, because you can only do 2 at a time. And then I did Tom Blythe and Ben.
Oh, I see.
And then I mashed those 2 up.
I see.
So, I mean, it could have been worse, but
Your gifts this year are so
I mean, it
incredibly
looks like a normal
creative.
dude. He kind of looks like some guy I went to high school with, but was a grade younger.
Mm-hmm.
And I never found him attractive. So it's
Oh.
interesting that
It's-
every man I
it's
have a crush on
very
currently
interesting.
makes him.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
For sure.
and I'm wearing the gift that Nikki got me, which says, I'm here for the cowboys and the beer, which is very true.
And you've always said
I've
that.
always said that. I'm always, wherever I go, I'm always looking for a cowboy
And a beer.
And
and a beer.
Yeah.
I did not get anyone gifts. It was just something no one could wear. I need to state that here.
Well, we could spritz
Hey,
it on.
I'm wearing one. I'm spritzed.
I meant like that you
Well,
could
we also
see.
opened your gifts like 2 weeks
Yeah.
ago.
I thought that this year it would be really fun to get my.
I know, I'm sorry. I had to move.
Your turn.
you
You go.
No, my foot was in
You
a
have
weird
foot. No,
spot.
it's
I didn't interrupt.
You went to talk again and she interrupted.
It's fine. It's fine. It's okay.
Your turn.
I'm going to be
It's okay.
silent.
It's okay. No, don't be silent. I thought it would be fun this year to do something a little bit different. I'm someone who really loves advent calendars. I don't love the 12-day ones. You know, if you're going to get one, get the full 24-day ones. And I thought it'd be really fun to get everyone a fragrance advent calendar. Because this year was kind of the year of fragrance for us. We traded a lot of recommendations. It's something that I dabble in as a hobby. perfumery. So yeah, I got everyone a fragrance advent calendar, 24 days. So you can't see it, but
But I'm wearing it.
forward with ripping it up in its entirety within the first 5 minutes of owning it. Was not waiting until day 24.
which one are you
I've
wearing?
been patient. I'm wearing the full size one, the Baccarat Rouge.
That's the Baccarat
love that
Rouge,
one.
dude.
I still have. What's today's the 20th? I still have 4 left. I've been patient.
I haven't.
I opened
Me
mine
so
up.
patient.
Couldn't be me.
I had a lady on the subway because I was wearing the Baccarat dupe. And she went, somebody is trying to get all the attention with the bad smelling perfume. And then I was standing next to her. I literally rode the subway for one stop. And I was standing next to the door, and she kept going, like, waving her hand in front of her nose.
Oh my god. That's better than smelling like shit and ass
And I was like,
piss.
grow up. And then I had my music playing, and she would say something, and then I'd pause it to be like, and I had sunglasses on, so I was like,
What do you get from being a miserable person like that? Really,
she was
like
older, whatever. And her and her friend, old, kept staring at each other and being like, ugh, this bad smelling perfume. Ugh.
But
Get off the subway and go to another car.
But it shocks me that someone could say that in a public place like the subway, because just for your own safety, rudeness aside,
Yeah, I
like,
could have clubbed her.
you could have been someone
You
who was
should've.
severely like mentally ill and attacked her. Like, I would never say something like that out loud on the subway, even if I thought it.
Like, say it when you're, like, obviously out of the area where the person is. Like, get a
Yeah.
grip.
Yeah.
This is hurting my head.
Well, before we get too far off topic, do we want to go into panty dropper?
Sure.
Sure.
Penny dropper of the week. Penny dropper of the week. We're serving pennies, having sex with penny dropper of the week. Penny dropper of the week. Penny dropper of the week. We're serving pennies, having sex with penny dropper of the week.
I'm gonna lead this conversation here. We're
Panty
having
dropper.
another duplicate. This week we're gonna bring it back to Marcelo Hernandez.
Marcelo Hernandez.
I
Need
Um,
him biblically.
I need him biblically, and I thought, we had our little hyperfixation. I thought I was over it. Hey,
You thought it
turns
was
out,
over?
Turns out I'm not over it. One thing about me is I don't use TikTok. I go and I like all of our posts, but I don't scroll. But
You
goddamn,
support your own side hustle. And
I
that's the
support
end.
my own side hustle on TikTok, and that's it. But goddamn, a YouTube short will get me every now and then. And I clicked on one for Marcelo last night. I wasn't feeling well, so I was just killing time on my phone. And I just got so deep. I was in so deep, like 3-4 hours of content deep. And I made you guys watch a weekend update that he was in before filming this episode. Does anyone else have any thoughts
I love him.
from that weekend update?
I get it.
My petite prince.
Yeah.
I get it.
He's
I
my
love
little
him.
petite prince.
He's literally a version of him is on my shirt right now.
Mm-hmm. He's just so cute.
His
No,
Also,
but
like-
when the clip came out,
Mm-hmm.
I went, I get it. I saw the fan edit, and I went, I get it.
But
Yeah.
also
I
like
sent
his
it to
little
you.
unbuttoned shirt with his chest poking out.
Oh, how old is he?
I don't think he's that much older.
Yeah, he can't be. He looks like he's 19.
Give me 30 seconds.
Well, we know he's out of college.
Yeah.
I don't think they take
I would say
19-year-olds
he's
on
like
SNL.
probably 27, 26.
If he
27,
was
28.
taller, like 6 foot,
No, he's a petite prince. It's
I
part
know,
of his charm.
but if he was 6 foot, like he'd be the perfect man.
He is the perfect man. He's
he'd be
26.
fucking Kim Kardashian by now.
If he
If
was
he
over
was.
6 feet tall, he'd be fucking Kim Kardashian.
He's
He'd be
born
the
in
new Pete Davidson.
1997. 26,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
I said 26.
Okay.
But yeah, so he was dropping my panties last night. I just think he's such a cute little guy.
Such a cutie.
He's such a cutie, and he's so funny, and he has so much charm. And it's gonna suck when, like, he's really popular on SNL and everyone knows him, because now it still feels like
And
still,
fame
like,
has
niche.
destroyed him.
Yes, and Fame is literally destroys him, and he probably cuts his hair.
Similar to Pete Davidson's
Yeah.
rise on SNL.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson was doing. He's just like the funny guy who did like little things on Update, and I was obsessed with him. I was 17 years old. I was watching it. I was like, oh my god, someone has to like get on this. And then he got really popular, and now everyone loves Pete Davidson.
And then he
I've
dated
been
Kim
there
Kardashian.
since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I want a piece of my pie.
Yeah. We're
Well,
gonna
you
go
did
through the
fake
trenches
date
with him.
Pete Davidson.
I did fake date Pete Davidson.
Oh, call back if anyone remembers that episode. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. There's, we've talked about him before.
He's
the
gonna
people
date
know.
Emrata, and then
Fuck.
it's all gonna go downhill. For me,
Rada's big
especially.
baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god, imagine him with the big ass baby.
Baby's probably half the size of
I
him.
was just gonna say,
Probably.
he's probably bigger than him. Oh,
The big ass
he's
dog.
such a
Yeah,
petite little
he'd get-
prince.
Dragged through the streets of the city.
He's like a rag doll.
Between the dog and the baby. it's like a sled.
And he'd have the best stand up about that. Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah,
so Just long love story him.
Short,
He's-
hey King, if you're listening,
Hey, King, if you're listening,
let's
hang
get you
out.
sitting here. Let's get you on the pod.
Yeah,
Just point on your lap.
you're still dropping.
you sitting here.
Get you sitting here.
Yeah, you're still dropping our panties. Don't you worry.
Oh god.
But yeah,
Oh my god, we had something that's not on the list that I'm remembering now. You said our favorite pop culture moments of the year because it's our last episode of the
Oh,
year.
I didn't cook on that.
I picked a couple that I can just go through quickly.
Okay, you take it away.
I also
Okay.
have a couple in my notes app.
Well, first of all, does anyone remember the girly teen girl discourse? This is for JoJo and Meghan because it was on Twitter. Does anyone
teen
remember
girl.
girly teen girl? Like
From
from
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob
Oh
when,
my god, yes,
when everyone was like, girly teen girl's a moocher.
Yeah.
She came to a sleepover only. Like everyone was getting so into it and being like, Pearl was right for kicking her out. Like it was so
Yes.
funny.
Hi, I'm like girly teen girl, and I'm here for this sleepover.
Oh my god. Like
I know it's you, SpongeBob.
yeah, people were going crazy for that. It was so fucking funny. Anyways, my next one is the Shein influencer.
The Shein influencer trip.
Yeah,
Crazy.
no,
So
just the one
My
white
favorite
girl.
part is what came out of it about
Yes.
how people are like, this is how it feels to like have your first sip of Diet Coke, and then it's just a video of her like walking on the beach.
no, literally like any like the way
The Walmart
Gay-
Halsey that was on the.
the way gay Twitter has been using and abusing that woman is marvelous.
You know who we're talking about?
We'll offline on this.
I mean, it is like chef's kiss.
I'm
The
obsessed
way that
with her.
they're memeing her is incredible and will never not be funny to me. Like I just love it. It's so good. My next one is George Santos. That's it.
Icon.
Yeah. My next one is the Daisy Jones of it all. Like we just
Ooh.
had so much fun when that
Yeah.
was all
The
going
lie
on,
that they
you
were
know?
going on tour and then it never happened.
Yeah.
Well, did you see that they were supposed to, but then it died down so quickly? But they may be going back on tour, but then it got ruined because Suki Waterhouse got pregnant.
Got pregnant.
Fuck. That's gonna be one sexy baby. Wait,
They're engaged.
I didn't mean it like that.
That
No,
TikTok
wait,
was like,
cut it out, cut that.
you have children, don't let me hear your children.
Wait. Yeah.
My
but,
favorite
like,
TikToker.
We
Never
had so
answer
much
your DM.
fun talking about that every week on here and just like I don't know, like listening to my Spotify Wrapped and having all the songs on there. Just
We
you
were
know,
told by someone, you're the official Daisy Jones podcast.
we just
We
had
were
so
the
much
Daisy
fun.
Jones podcast for a minute there. in
Yeah.
So many people got their updates straight from us. They didn't even need to watch the show.
Yeah, literally.
Like Dear John.
Okay,
I still don't know what that movie's about.
my last one is Amelia de Moldenberg and Andrew Garfield on the red carpet at the Oscars.
Oh, yeah.
Foreplay.
Pennies dropped. That's it.
I put the whole concept of like a Roman Empire and how we just say it so casually now. We're like, oh, that's my Roman Empire.
That's my
Roman
Empire.
Yeah.
Just like that whole trend and how it's just like integrated in our vernacular now where I'm like, that's a Roman Empire for sure.
Ooh, that was a big word.
Vernacular.
I am smart. I just can't spell. I can speak. My next one was Sabrina Carpenter's nonsense outros.
Yeah.
This song
It's
is
not about Joshua Bassett. Oh,
Changed lives.
yeah. Changed lives. change lives.
Had me going on Twitter every night just to see what she was
Just to
saying.
see what she was up to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said the day
Wait. Sorry. Did you see that clip of her at the LA show where the girl had a sign that said, like, I'm heartbroken or whatever? And she was like, why are you heartbroken? And she was like, my mom slept with my boyfriend and I just found out. Oh, well, offline about that too.
When the boyfriend was there?
I don't think so.
There was something where she like called someone out and there was a guy who's like trying to win his girlfriend back.
No, this one was.
I saw a different thing.
It was the girl was there and she said like that her mom slept with her boyfriend and her mom didn't know that she knew. And then, crazy. Anyway, sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Needing
I
to
don't
know
know if
more
it just.
about
Yeah, I don't know if
Needing
it.
to know more.
One thing about Taylor, loves hot goss.
I don't know if it just happened or if I like saw the video late, but yeah, we'll get into it. It's crazy.
I said the day the submersible went missing on Twitter.
Oh my god. I
The
forgot
what?
about that.
The day
submarine?
The submarine went missing
Oh
on
yeah,
Twitter.
that was crazy.
No, but on Twitter specifically. Like,
Oh.
you wouldn't get it.
Probably not.
Wait, sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, that was it. I was just going to say, remember that tweet where it's like, he hasn't answered me in 2 hours. It's like, I'm on that submarine.
Yeah.
It's like I'm in that submarine.
Yeah.
Oh my god, felt.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce.
That was one of mine.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Adam Jockle. Rounding off the list, Adam Jockle.
Oh, Adam
Him and his
Jockle.
American Eagle partnership.
Wait,
Oh my god,
was
he never answered me.
was the Suez Canal this year?
I don't know if it was this year.
I think it was 2020
Oh,
or 2021.
I'm a little off, but what an incredible pop culture moment.
I
That
think
was
we're
another
overdue for
That
fun
made
day.
me
Twitter.
think of the Titanic.
That was one of
I
the top
thought
3
of-
days on Twitter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, for sure.
That, the insurrection.
Yeah.
Maybe the
March
submersible.
25th, 2015.
That was an interesting day as well.
Yeah. Any pop culture moments for you, Taylor?
Yes. I just thought of a few. So
The Super Bowl?
well, that was gonna be it was gonna be the Travis and Taylor of it all, but also the entire just
The
Kelsey.
Kelsey family of it all.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
love them. Get us on your pod.
Us. Yeah.
we'd love to be on New Heights.
Maybe you can teach me about football.
I don't even know that much about football, if I'm being completely honest. But I do love football now because of them.
They changed your life.
They
Just loves
did.
the lore.
And I'm just like, so, like, I keep up with their clips every week.
No, like when I
Love-
tell you are going to birth two like guys
You're
that
gonna
are
birth a football team.
you're literally you're gonna birth
My
a football
army of-
team,
my
but
army
you're
of boys.
literally gonna have an army of boys that are gonna be a football team, and you're somehow gonna get like Travis and Jason
You're going to be
to
the new Donna Kelsey.
be the
My
coach.
dream.
Yeah, and you're gonna be the new Mrs. Kelsey.
So that's one.
Yeah.
Scandival. That was a
Oh,
big one.
Scandival, that's a good one.
I forgot that happened this year.
Obsessed. Like, it's made me watch so many Bravo
She
shows.
loves
but-
hot goss.
I didn't even watch Vanderpump Rules. I've now rewatched the entirety of it because I needed to
The
get.
Eclipse?
No, I've watched episodes.
Oh, I thought you said you started from the beginning.
Well, like, kind of the beginning.
There's like 6 seasons. There's no way you watched it all.
I've watched a good amount of it.
Okay.
Loves hot goss.
And I needed to get the lore.
Mm-hmm.
But literally, they've all cheated on each other. So, but anyway.
Most famous people do.
Yeah, it's insane.
That's why I don't want to be famous.
I also had another one, but I can't remember it. Oh, the Barbie Summer.
Oh.
Barbenheimer.
Barbara Hyman.
Barbara.
Barbara Hyman.
I can speak. I'm smart.
Popping your Barbara Hyman.
Word. It's because my parents didn't clip my tongue tie. I found out the other day.
Me and Megan still have
Barbara
our tongue
Hyman.
ties.
Barbara's Hyman.
Barbara's Hyman. Barbie's Hyman.
Barbie's Hyman.
Where the summer before was Top Gun summer. This
Ooh, that was a good
was
one.
Barbie Ken Oppenheimer
Mhm.
summer.
I have one. And I think it's the chicest of them all. Ozempic.
Is that this year?
Ozempic was only this year?
Yeah.
Ozempic.
Wow.
I think that it is so...
Have you seen Oprah?
No, but I've heard.
I haven't seen
It's
Oprah.
bad.
Yeah, Ozempic face.
Like, I didn't even. I went, oh, that lady looks like Oprah.
Can we get a? Hey, can we get Oprah in here?
we need eyes on Oprah.
Oprah on Drew Barrymore.
Yeah, Ozempic and Diet Coke. I think it's so endearing that everyone is just going back to the basics of treating your body horribly and doing anything it takes to get skinny other than just living a healthy life.
Well, there's also so many people who are like dying right now because
Yeah.
of Ozempic.
Well, that's the same thing with like anything that's new on the market, right? Like you don't know the long-term side effects of these things.
It's also not supposed to be a weight loss drug.
No, it's for people with
literally for people with
diabetes.
diabetes. Yeah.
And if something's taking away your appetite, and you know this especially if you've struggled with eating disorders in the past, when you don't eat and you lose weight rapidly from it, if you ever get off that like cycle, you ruin your metabolism.
She still looks like Oprah to me.
yeah,
you
she
just
doesn't
gain
look that
weight.
different. I mean, she looks a little different,
Is that on the Drew Barrymore show?
but it's not as bad as like Mindy
So
Kaling.
I have seen people talk about how there's this phenomenon with Ozempic where yes they get like the jowls and stuff, but people look like they're just like all head.
yeah,
Because-
Mindy Kaling.
But I stand firm in that, you know, like it's just not sustainable because you're likely not gonna be on Ozempic for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
And
so like this is the photo I saw.
Still looks like Oprah.
Yeah. But to my point, you're just ruining your metabolism. You're not creating a sustainable way to like keep weight off. If you're using it to lose weight, you're ruining your metabolism. You're gonna likely gain it all back, and that's what most people who have gone off Ozempic have talked about.
Well, it's like anybody who does one of those like celebrity crash diets. The second you stop like doing like keto,
It's
the
disorder.
second you stop doing it.
It's disordered eating. If you've struggled with eating disorders in the past, you're well aware of, you know, that pattern. But it's sad. There's no quick fix for stuff like that.
It's the radiator. It's just gonna do that.
But yeah. What else is on the docket?
I have a question.
yeah.
Is it on the docket?
Yes.
Okay.
And I sorry.
No, going all
Keeping her on
all
track.
And I feel
I'm
like
sorry.
today.
I have to take minutes.
and I feel like Nikki is the best one to answer. We were gonna ask it last week, but then I was like, we
okay.
need Nikki's.
She needed to talk to a gay person.
Yeah.
Token gay was a boyfriend.
Yeah.
The only one of us. Okay.
Don't go to Burlington, Vermont.
Gonna euthanize me.
Yeah. So in like dating, it's not I'm gonna use expected, where it's if a guy and a girl go on a date, it's expected for the guy to pay. When a guy and a guy and a girl go on the date, who's expected to pay?
I think just whoever initiates
The
the
person
date.
who asks.
That's
right?
how I feel about dating men too. I mean, like obviously it's nice if a man wants to pay for things, but I feel like if I'm saying, I mean, I'm not saying it anymore because you know,
You wifed
You're
up.
wiped
I've
out.
got a husband. But if I were to say like, hey, let's go get a drink, I'll pay for it. Like I'm not expecting them to. So yeah, I just feel like whoever initiates the date, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it is with men too. Like men are usually the ones to ask you out on a date, so that's why they're
Yeah.
paying.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah.
But what if they're both like looking?
If I was on a date, we were both
Then you
looking
split
at
it.
it. I'd just be like, I'll get it.
Let me save you the embarrassment. Kim.
Like pure embarrassment. I'd be like, I'll get it.
Yeah.
I don't want to look at this anymore with you.
Yeah.
Flex on them. Put your card down. Credit card bills don't matter.
My
Ego
JetBlue
does.
card
Your
Yeah.
JetBlue. Your JetBlue card.
that I hate.
Ugh.
My Sapphire preferred.
I love JetBlue, but like JetBlue can count their days.
You've never had a credit card. Why would they accept you for a credit card?
I don't know.
Taylor's getting FOMO that you have the JetBlue credit card and she
Well,
doesn't.
I just wanted like the points, but whatever. I'm gonna get a Chase card.
Oh, I'm gonna get one too.
I'm going on Friday.
Oh, fun.
Is it off Ben's credit card list?
Oh, I want to talk about my thing.
You're bloating.
Yeah. So last night, as mentioned, I was not feeling well.
No, not feeling well is an understatement. She told me that I had to take a 5-minute shower.
Oh, okay. Well, I was. I needed to know that the bathroom was there if I needed it.
It's always there if you need it. I don't lock the bathroom.
No,
in case
you didn't want to be in the bathroom
Well,
last night.
It came down to an emergency.
If it came down to it, yes. But anyways, so I was really going through the trenches, and I was feeling so bloated. And then, like I said, I was fucking on YouTube Shorts last night. And I got this YouTube short of this lesbian couple who's having a baby and also, like, remodeling their house.
I love them.
Yes. Yes.
I'm obsessed with
The
them.
girl with the short blonde. Oh my God.
They both
Yes.
have bobs.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I
And the
don't know
one's
what
like
this is.
the one's a
so the
fitness
one-
instructor.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one is like they're each carrying each other's eggs.
Are they both pregnant?
No, not at the same time. One of
Like
one
they're
of them
having
just
this
had the
one
baby.
and then
They're
in
taking-
a year or two, the other one's gonna have the other baby.
Yeah.
So I got roped in,
Oh
and
my God, I'm obsessed with them. Julie and I can't think of her wife's
Camila.
name. Camila.
yeah, I was literally watching them forever. Like the 3-4 hours I was watching Marcelo, watching Julie and Camilla for another couple. But yeah, so I was watching her pregnancy videos and like, you know, like obviously seeing her stomach and like how big it was, like whatever. And then like I got done and I was like holding my stomach and I was like, am I pregnant? Like I felt pregnant because I had watched her being pregnant for
Via osmosis.
via osmosis. I was like, wait, I like kind of like thought
pregnant.
that I don't know, it was just like a weird feeling.
Is it pregnant in here or is it just me?
Are you back to
Literally,
being a baby maker?
I'm like low
baby
key
making machine.
I'm low key feeling kind of pregnant right now. So it was just funny because I was just like staring at her huge stomach and my stomach was so bloated. I was like burning my skin off with my heating pad. And
You're cooking the baby.
I literally like felt pregnant and then I was like, wait, I'm just bloated. I'm not 10 weeks pregnant. But
I'm 32 weeks pregnant.
yeah, but it was
Is that what
crazy.
it
Joe,
is?
you would love their house. They're redoing it where
Oh.
like each room, they have like a
Although wait, I'm pulling them up because you have to have seen them. They were really
Yeah.
huge in 2020.
yeah, they bought this huge house and they have like a sunset themed bedroom. They have a lavender haze guest room. They have a
Like the baby's room is
Candyland.
just like clouds.
Yeah, they have like a Candyland nursery.
Oh.
It's like so cool.
These people mean anything to you?
Never seen them. Oh my God, one was dating a man?
They were friends to lovers.
She waited until the other one broke up with their boyfriend and they moved in together. Jesus Christ. Good for them. Engaged after 3 months.
When you know, you know.
Wow.
Obsessed with the wedding.
No, I've never seen them though.
Something of their house. Yeah.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's stunning. It's so chic. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I love him. I've been watching him on YouTube Shorts too. He loves feng shui.
Oh, he was feng shuiing their
Oh my
room.
God. Collab of the century for me.
You guys sent it to Nikki.
Oh my God.
It was posted 5 hours ago.
It's like they knew.
Oh, it'll
Oh,
be
they'll
on my
send it.
recommended tonight, I'm sure. But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
very nice.
so she, I don't know when she gave birth, but like I was watching all of her YouTube Shorts when she was literally about to pop. Her stomach was huge.
I think she had the baby like a month or two ago.
Yeah, and I literally like convinced myself for a second that I was pregnant because I was so bloated and feeling absolutely enormous.
That's when you like feel the worst about yourself. You're
Yeah.
like, it's a long night. You've eaten 3 full meals, maybe had a drink or two, and you're looking at yourself and you're like, "Man." It's one of those. I have so many moments where I love being a woman, but you just look at yourself and you're like, God, I hate being a woman. Like I'm so bloated right now. I literally like I'm miserable. Misery.
Yeah.
I've had that on the topic list for a couple weeks now, but I said that if, like, when I'm ever pregnant, I'm not going to know because my everyday living is a pregnancy symptom.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, I'm breaking out?
Pregnant.
For sure.
Pregnancy symptom.
Bloated all the time. So throw that out the window.
Angry for no reason.
Angry for no. Oh yeah.
Weird
Sad.
cravings.
Sad for no reason. Weird fucking
Eating the
cravings.
weirdest
Yeah.
food possible.
Feet
Check.
always hurting. Boobs swollen. Sore.
I'm
Yeah.
literally never going to
Smelling
know.
weird.
The
Smelling
only thing
like
that's gonna
armpit
tip me off
soup.
is no period.
Yeah.
Always
Only thing that's gonna
tired.
tip me off.
Yeah.
Sometimes glowing for no reason. Like,
Is this pregnancy?
the glow.
Yeah, literally. Me when I was washing my face last night. It's like, wait a second.
I'm glowing.
am I the picture of life right now?
Yeah.
I am woman.
Yeah.
Creator of life.
I am Roar, creator of life. Oh, yeah.
You become a momfluencer?
That would be the plot twist of the
Oh
century.
my god. You make money off your kid.
No.
Oh.
But I also was thinking in my haze last night, I was like the drama and attention of being pregnant would be kind of fun, but I don't want a baby. Like, I don't want kids, but like,
You could be a
imagine
surrogate.
just everyone. Nah, I don't care that much. But just imagine like everyone's like, bringing you this, bringing you that. You can be a bitch for no reason. You can eat whatever you want. And no one bats an eye that you're eating ranch dressing soup.
Except for your bubby.
Oh, yeah.
She'll have things to
Yeah.
say.
Well, you can't eat
But-
whatever you can't eat sandwiches.
Like cold cuts, you
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I don't
That
eat
really
cold
only
cuts.
affects
Sushi.
you.
Yeah. But like,
Can't
imagine
have your
that.
6 p.m. cold brew.
Just like being like, having
Sushi.
all the drama and the attention.
That's one of the reasons I do want kids. But that's one of the things that makes me think that part of why I think I wouldn't enjoy being pregnant is because I don't want all attention on me. I don't want people to dote on me. But I think that's because I grew up needing to be more independent. So it's part of my core belief system to not have people help me with things. So I would feel kind of infantilized.
Oh, I want people to wait on me hand and foot.
I would feel weird about it. I would feel like
I get that.
it's just the way I am, but it's like a detractor for me. I want to have kids and I'm going to, but I just think about I'm not going to like that.
I'll have your baby.
No, I wanna have my
arm
baby.
scratches all day.
Oh.
I want to have my baby.
You just said you didn't want to be pregnant.
No, I said it's a detract. I know it's going to be something about being pregnant that I'm not going to love.
Oh.
But I want to have my babies.
Oh.
You see, in the same way I want to do a husband reveal at my wedding, I want to do a baby reveal at the hospital. I just call everyone. I'm
New
like,
baby
I'm
just
in the
dropped.
hospital. You guys have to get here.
Oh my god, what if you have
There's
a
a
surprise pregnancy?
There's a picture of a baby and its face is blurred out with a question mark.
I'm like, guys, I'm in the hospital. I can't tell you why. You just you have to get here, and everyone's gonna come in crying, thinking I'm dying. Surprise! It's a baby.
Well, people do that all the time with twins. They surprise everyone at the hospital that they had 2 instead of 1.
I can't keep my mouth shut with good surprises. Y'all are
I don't
going to know.
how I'd hide that.
Yeah.
I already don't really wear much clothes anyway. What am I gonna do when I have to hide I'm pregnant
Mm-hmm.
with 2?
Or you could have a surprise pregnancy
What do you mean?
where you don't know you're pregnant, and then you find out and they're like,
That's
you're
my
crowning.
That's my nightmare.
That's my nightmare. I
That's
don't
my
want
nightmare.
That. That's my literal nightmare.
I can't picture a baby in our apartment.
I do too many bad things for that baby to come out healthy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Eat too many cold cuts.
I eat way too many cold
Have
cuts for
too
it to
many
be
6
healthy.
p.m. cold brew.
But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, little crackheads do crack and
Literal crackheads do crack.
while they're pregnant.
The babies come out addicted to drugs.
Well, my one sandwich, or sushi. Well,
Yeah,
But you're also drinking if you don't know you're pregnant.
no, I'm saying if I choose to have a sandwich during a pregnancy.
like one.
I mean, there are worse things you could do for sure. But also, I feel like when you know there's a baby inside you, you're not going to want to eat the sandwich.
Yeah, I think about how I'm gonna miss sushi and stuff. You're gonna Taylor, and I know I'm saying this as a childless woman right now, but it's gonna be different when you're pregnant.
I
You're
know.
gonna you're just gonna do it, you know?
I was just really having trouble wrapping your head around not having a sandwich.
Like
It's
some
like when
girl
you-
from high school just had a baby, and she posted had the baby's name, them in the hospital with her husband, whatever. And then the next slide in the story was her brother-in-law brought her a sandwich from the deli, and she's been waiting 9 months for this. And I'm like,
I'm gonna say this though. It's the same
Literally
thing
me.
as I was someone who followed the rules, but when you get braces, you can't eat certain things. I know there are some people who did it anyway.
I
Okay,
did not listen
alright,
to a single.
okay. I'm a rule follower.
my aunt was my dental hygienist. If
Okay.
anything happened, I would have just gone to her house.
I didn't have a dental hygienist on
What, you
speed
didn't
dial.
chew gum? when you had
Absolutely not. I took it seriously.
One time I tried to chew gum with my Invisalign retainer in.
No.
Oh my god, I did that too.
I
Stuck immediately.
I hated my dentist. Every single time I went there, they fucked something up with me. I was always left in pain, crying. So like, I just wanted to minimize the amount of interactions I had with them.
Should have gone to my aunt.
Right.
drove.
So I
to Long
didn't have like bagels 3 years, gum, popcorn.
Why
can't
not
have
a bagel?
Yeah, no, it's too hard.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Well, because you had braces for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had braces from the time I
was so
was in
skinny.
2nd grade to the summer before I went into 7th.
I had braces from the beginning of 6th grade to the day before 9th grade.
I had them 7th grade, and then I got them off like the first month into high school.
So I had mine on for like 5, almost 6 years.
Yeah, I took it seriously. I whatever food they told me don't eat, I didn't do it.
Actually, I probably wasn't eating bagels at them.
No, you're cracking me up.
Do with not being
I'm
smart.
just making a joke because you're like, I can speak.
We have tongue
I just can't
ties.
spell.
Some of us are impaired.
My brain is going too fast for my mouth because I'm so smart. Thank you very much.
You're okay, Megan.
But
We
I
love
probably
you.
wasn't eating bagels at the time when I had braces because that was my era of when I hated
braces.
bagels. So I just got muffins. So when my dad would get bagels in the morning, I'd say, "Can I get a muffin?" And then he'd get me a chocolate chip muffin. Actually, no, it was a cornbread muffin. That was my breakfast of choice. A cornbread muffin.
9 years old and eating a cornbread muffin.
Because I hated bagels.
That's crazy.
Well, I think it's because I hated, but I found out later on it's because I didn't like bagels with butter.
Mm.
But because I'd never tried cream cheese naturally, I didn't like cream cheese.
Yeah.
And then I tried cream cheese for the first time probably about like halfway through 9th grade. And then I said, wait, this is kind of good. And
How
then-
did you
and then I liked
first
bagels
try
again.
bagel with cream cheese?
Kaylee was getting bagels one morning and she surprised me with one. And it was a bagel with cream cheese. So then
You're like,
You had to eat
I
it.
figured I guess I'll try it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, lives were changed.
Yeah.
They popped off with this one.
Yeah. Society did really pop off with cream cheese.
Oh,
They did. Huge news. I saw my boobs in the inverted mirror.
Was it the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
Because the way that
you never forget your first time.
you never forget the first time you see your boobs in an inverted mirror.
You never
Because
forget.
the way
job.
that no
behaving?
no boobs. The way that our cabinet is that it's like my side, Nikki's side, and then a third like medicine cabinet. So mine is swinging out this way. So I'm never like on the other side of my cabinet naked.
Oh, see where my cabinet's in the middle and I'm looking in yours and I'm pulling.
Yes.
Okay,
So
I see.
I think I went to get my hairbrush or something to put out for like after my shower, and I was naked, and I didn't close my cabinet, so it was at a right angle, and I turned,
Jump scare.
oh my god! And I said exactly what you said. I said, "Why does that one look like that?
Why does that one look like that?
Which one was it for you? Because for me, it was the right.
Your right or the
My
inverted?
my
my
right.
left
No,
is
my-
the fucked up one.
My left is my favorite.
Okay.
Okay, it was my right.
Different strokes for different folks.
And we're so like symmetrical, like and I just need to say, like, I love my boobs. Even after looking at them, I wasn't like, oh, these are all wrong, but I was like, I've never seen them like that. Interesting. And it was humbling to say the least. I've gotten no complaints from anyone who's seen it. I've gotten glowing reviews actually, but crazy. I just had to share that. Half of the pod has seen their boobs in our inverted mirror. So we're gonna need your thoughts, ladies, next time you're over.
If I wasn't half asleep on your couch, I would have done it last weekend.
That Lego tree really put you to sleep.
God, it's not
I
even
hated that
finished
Lego
yet.
tree.
That Lego. The instructions weren't in English.
Taylor opened the packet. Instead of getting a Christmas tree, I got a pink Lego
Not
Christmas
official
tree.
Lego brand.
Yeah.
Definitely
like
not.
they're like jelly blocks, And Taylor is the builder of the group, and she opened it and she screamed. She goes, "These are all in Chinese. How am I supposed to build this tree?"
It was.
We got it done.
We had to
We
use
did
the
it.
photos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Looks
It
so
was
cute.
hours and hours. We
It
watched
took
3 whole movies.
3 movies.
Speaking of the movies that we watched.
Me and Taylor watched The Holiday for the first time.
I
can't
it was
believe
your
it.
first time.
Love that movie.
Was it? I told them, I said, I think
It's
we
so
should watch
good.
this movie. It's one of my favorite movies, but it's like literally the best holiday rom-com. They both hadn't seen it. Don't know how you've gone this long in your life
It
without.
seems like such a Meghan movie.
And it is.
She was sitting on the couch, and literally every 10 minutes she turned to me and she goes, "Why am I smiling at the TV right
Like
now?"
it was
Why am I
such a
smiling?
like you smile like your legs are kicking.
I'm literally sitting there just.
So, what are everyone's thoughts on Jack Black as a romantic lead?
I think it's surprisingly.
I let
fits.
him hit.
I think he fits in the movie
I
perfectly.
had conflicting feelings about him, which I kept saying I'd be like, all right, and then he'd lose me, and then be like,
I think
No, you
because
lose me.
Iris is so, she's beautiful and endearing, but she's also very quirky, and she has a unique quality about her, and their whole thing is like she finds her gumption, and you can't really have this like guy who's just known for being handsome paired
Yeah.
up with a woman with so much personality,
yeah.
you know.
Once he was in the fedora, he lost me
Okay.
for good.
It was
It was a fleeting moment.
a fleeting moment,
And he
Taylor.
was just wearing it to make her laugh.
But if we were talking about it in real life,
Well, it's not real life. And it was also made in like 2004.
but Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Wait, he should have been our panty dropper.
Oh,
Okay, we're having a second
Roll
panty
it
dropper.
again. Roll it
Yeah. Jude Law,
Jude Law.
in The Holiday. Panty dropper.
I just need to say, I've loved this movie for so long because it's always been in pop culture that you can either be the disconnected hot guy who's an asshole or the guy who's sensitive and has feelings.
He's literally the boy next door.
He's the boy next door, and he is one of my favorite
I
male
am
characters in rom-coms because he's not like the fucked up guy who has to get it together. Like, he immediately is intuitive, and he's in touch with his feelings. He's not afraid to cry. He just puts his heart out on
wears
his
Like
Those
his
sleeve.
slutty
wife
little
said, but that's just,
glasses.
like, that's on the back burner. It's not even like he's not even upset about it anywhere in the movie.
He
Like,
got over
thank
that.
God.
He got over that. But I
It
just
wasn't even a struggle he had to overcome.
I just adore that character.
What's his name?
It's not Charlie.
no.
But
I
I'm
can't
thinking
remember what his name
Charlie.
is. Charlie bit me.
Charlie, baby. All I can think of is I am daddy.
Mr. Napkinhead.
No, didn't he say I am daddy?
He said, "I am daddy." Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Well, Jack Black is Miles. Kate Winslet
Winslet.
is Iris. Cameron Diaz is Amanda. Jude Law is gorgeous.
Good.
And I've always said that.
always said that.
And hey, episode title.
Jude
Yes.
Law is gorgeous.
Jude Law is gorgeous.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Why can we not remember?
Someone Google it. You Google it, Taylor.
Give Taylor 3 cups of cold brew and 10 seconds and show me on it.
Yeah, when he wears those slutty little glasses.
Oh,
Little slutty Christmas. one.
Graham.
It's something so British.
Graham.
Yes. But he's
Oh.
just like like the ideal guy for me, just like so in touch with his emotions and not afraid to cry
He's a
over
girl
a
dad.
woman. And
He's a girl dad.
I
Yeah.
love him to pieces. Couldn't love him more.
Yeah.
Couldn't love him more if I tried.
Graham.
Obsessed with him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to watch
And
it
he was
again.
like a little slut, but like,
Just for her.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no, but like, he slept with her on the first night, and he was like, we have a good time. Like, they had a good time. He was a little slut, but then
And then he immediately was like, "Am I in love with you?"
yeah, and then he cried and
Wait,
sobbed
are we
when
in
she
love with right
left.
now?
That's why I can't have sex with people I'm not dating because I
I'm
would
so
literally
Jude Law in the holiday
because
code.
that would literally be me at sleep with them and be like, "Are we in love right now?"
So, are you feeling what I'm feeling?
My dream.
He's just so vulnerable.
Love him.
Yeah.
But it was such a good movie. Like I'm smiling about it.
I'm
thinking
gonna
about it.
watch it again.
I'd
this
watch it
weekend.
right now.
I have to wrap like
Hey, it's playing behind the camera.
I have to wrap like 500 presents when I get home. Turning that on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wrap
Oh,
the
yeah.
presents.
Oh
Because
yeah.
we're filming this before Christmas. It's December 20th right now, but you're listening to this on the Wednesday before New Year's. So.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hope you all enjoyed your holidays. Let's get this bread.
Yeah.
What else is on the docket, Taylor?
Sorry, Jude Law.
Jude Law.
Jude Law is on the
Jude Law,
docket.
that's the rest of the episode.
Yeah. What do you do when you're in crush mode?
Oh, yes.
A follow up.
So
Yes.
2 weeks ago, we ended the episode with asking, what do you do when you're in crush mode? No one got back to us in the comment section or anything, so.
Hey, that's okay. Hey, that's okay.
Leave it in this one.
Leave it down below. We won't talk about it, but we'll read it. Let us know what you do when you're in crush mode. Here's what we do.
When I'm in crush mode, I'll start it out. Well, it's different if like I'm going to see them. Like if like I think it's like if I'm going out and there's a potential that I'm gonna see crush man.
Oh,
Crush
okay.
man?
So this is like you're crushing on someone, but you're not planning to meet up with them, but you're just like if I'm
like,
gonna be in a bar in Long Island,
and
he's
they
gonna be
happen
there.
to be at a bar in Long Island, I shave every inch of my body. I will only wear one perfume so that when they smell it, they automatically associate it with me.
Oh,
I was going to a One Direction concert in 2014.
Yeah.
oh my god!
I always make sure I have matching.
Undergarments?
Yeah. If I'm wearing a bra, usually if I'm going out, I'm not wearing a bra because I'm wearing a bodysuit.
And jeans.
Always black undies,
Mm-hmm.
a thong. But that's like if I'm going out.
Mm-hmm. I feel like. Okay, sorry. Keep going.
If it's like crushing like internally,
The psychotic type.
yeah. I start picturing the future.
The
With
wedding.
the crush, yeah, like the wedding,
The
20
pregnancy
years,
scare.
yeah, the pregnancy scare, children, and which I'm realizing now kind of fucks it over because they never live up to the version that I make up in my head.
One of the 4 agreements: don't make assumptions.
Mm-hmm. But yes, that's what I do in crush mode.
Mm-hmm.
I had a bit of a different interpretation. Like, okay, yes, like you said the perfume thing. I do the opposite. I layer perfumes even more. I actually I hate that I'm like not gatekeeping this, but I like to wear pheromone perfume. And it's supposed to like, you know, people who are already naturally attracted to you, it enhances that. Like specifically when you have a crush, if you're going to be around them and they also might be attracted to you biologically, just try it. Crazy. But I was thinking more like tendencies that I pick up. Like I'm a creature of habit. I'm always, for example, I'm always wearing the same rotation of jewelry. If you see that I have a new piece of jewelry, it's because I have a crush. When I have a new crush, I buy a new piece of jewelry. I don't know why. It's just it's like something I do. So hey, anyone pays attention to me on the pod, you see I'm wearing a new necklace or a new ring.
Joe's been wearing that black necklace for a while now.
Just know, someone fell into the rotation. So that's kind of what I was thinking too, like tendencies I pick up or like refresh.
Mm-hmm.
When a crush dies, do you like throw the piece of jewelry into the
That would be
the
so
Hudson?
like cinematic.
I don't throw it away if I have, like I have this one ring that I was wearing a lot this year, and it was during like a ton of, you know, times that so I was like associating it with that rotation, and it's tucked away in a box.
Throw it in the Hudson.
I'm not gonna throw it in the Hudson. It's a hematite ring, actually. It's like a crystal ring.
Throw it in the Hudson.
No,
Throw
I'm
it
not
in
gonna
the
throw
East
it in
River.
I'm not throwing it away. I'm not throwing it away.
Let
Based
it
on the fact
drown.
that you said you got it this year, and I
Let
know
it drown.
Throw it in the
I'm
Hudson.
not throwing it in the Hudson. I had it before, but I wasn't like wearing it until then.
Burn it.
I'm not burning it.
We could have a bonfire.
Make a new ring out of it. Take
With
it to a
Taylor's
jeweler, have them melt it
2023
down.
mood board and
burn
JoJo's
my
ring.
memories. The only pieces of jewelry I've ever thrown out were the ones that my ex-boyfriend, who I dated for 5.5 years, gave me. And the reason why I threw those out is because to me it symbolized how much he didn't actually know me. They were if you guys know me, like they looked like the most random pieces of jewelry someone could give me.
Taylor throwing away red roses and heart jewelry.
Like gold things that didn't make any sense. Yeah, things that didn't make any sense. Looked like someone who wasn't me would wear them, and I would look at them. And I even wore one of the pendants for years. I looked at it and I was like, this is just such a symbol of the fact that you never really knew me, and
you never will.
And you never will. So I did throw those out. I don't usually like throwing out memories. I'm too sentimental for that, and also I'm a keeper. I keep things. But those were the only pieces of jewelry I've ever thrown out.
I think they call that hoarding.
I don't hoard things.
Throw it in the Hudson.
No.
Chuck it.
No, the only thing I would throw in the Hudson is I'm not even getting into the jewelry that I threw out from him. Not worth it. Not worth it. But anyway, you see me wearing a new piece of jewelry, mind your business.
Now I'm going to start like checking your hands and neck every time I see you. I'm going to be like, put them up. Let's see.
As if JoJo's going to get a boyfriend and not tell us. She's going to keep him secret.
I'm gatekeeping my boyfriend?
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Guys, 6 months ago, I met the love of my life, and we're actually now engaged. Oh my god, imagine that's how you find out you're not only dating someone but engaged.
First of all,
That's a me-ass thing to do.
that'd be like
Are you kidding me?
Well, I always say I want to do a husband reveal at my wedding.
No.
So if I get real quiet about not wanting a husband anymore, mind your business.
But like, that's the most psychotic thing I could ever think of. Like, hiding a boyfriend from your best friends.
Unfortunately, I can't shut up. So the
No,
second
that's what I was going to say is Meghan
I
can't
can't
shut up.
Even if I want to do it with you two, we live together.
Yeah.
Couldn't hide a man from you if I tried.
Yeah.
Our apartment's too small.
He has
Yeah.
to literally go through your bedroom to get to I have to walk him through Taylor's bedroom just to get to my room.
No,
That's
I
funny.
wouldn't hide a boyfriend.
I
from
could
you
hide
guys.
it. I'd blurt it out. I'd have to.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to hide that from you guys.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, it's like a safety thing. Like, if you're going out on dates, like, I have to tell someone where I am.
True.
I'm not telling my mom.
Yeah.
She gets to find out 6 months in.
She also can't do much from Long Island.
Yeah.
No, my mom specifically, I said I'm going to do a husband reveal at my wedding. I said, have fun. You're not meeting him. You'll meet him on the big day.
Yeah, that was
Crush mode?
I was going to let you go. Do you want to go?
Oh, okay. I have a couple. It depends on what kind of crush.
Ooh, yeah, the layers, they matter.
Not because of not in a different way than Taylor's. It's like if this is a crush that is like
Real. Or
not real, but if it's like, okay, like for example, I had a crush my junior year of college on this guy in my English class. I mean, like, I didn't eat for like 2 weeks because I just had such an intense crush on him, but we never spoke. Like, he didn't know.
It was an imagination ship.
It was literally, I mean, like, guys, I couldn't eat. I couldn't, like,
You
even,
couldn't function?
I literally, like, I would walk around campus and I feel like I couldn't breathe because it was like, if I run into him.
COVID?
No, it was the semester before COVID. And yeah, so if it's that kind of crush from afar, I
Yeah.
guess it's more like,
I
you
kinda
know.
remember hearing about him now that you're talking about it.
I mean, I was like in the trenches, and he was a year younger than us, and like,
This is now, it's all coming back to me.
I mean, like, it was so. I didn't eat for 2 weeks. And then I found out he had a girlfriend, and then like
I gave up food altogether.
and then like 2 weeks, and then like 2 weeks into COVID, I saw him on Hinge. That was crazy.
That's crazy.
The COVID
Yeah.
breakup hit us, so I broke up with my boyfriend like 2 weeks into COVID. I was like, what am I doing with my life?
He lived near you?
No,
You sent yours to New York, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. he lived in like Queens or something.
Makes sense.
But
But yeah. So anyways, so when I'm crushing from afar like that,
Not eating.
sure, yeah, I'm not eating, but I'm making 14 different playlists about you. And if it's like an actual crush, like if we're seeing each other, my room has to be clean, like immaculate level clean.
Ooh, that's
At
a good one.
any point,
Yes.
because I'm literally thinking to myself, if they walked into my room like right now, like what would happen? Like what would they think? Like, you know, like how are they gonna perceive me? And I don't know why, but like when I'm in crush mode, I'm always like, if they came over right now,
if they had a hidden camera that was stashed in
literally,
my room.
if they're like hacking my phone camera and they can see my room, like what are they
Yeah.
gonna see? Like everything needs to be spotless. Like
That's
so
a really good one because I'm
so
kind of like that
clean.
too. Or like
Yeah.
I'm like trying to decorate more or something where I'm like, if someone came in here, would they think like this is so JoJo?
literally. Like I feel like it's a lot about perception
Yeah.
and needing them to know that I'm a clean and tidy person.
Also, your perception of yourself, because you want to
Yeah.
perceive yourself as someone who's also worthy of being on the other end of a crush.
Yeah. So those are my two big ones.
I move forward with unfortunately being the worst version of myself.
Been there.
Hey,
Been there. Been there.
hey.
Like, I don't think I have another crush in me with what it does to me.
Yeah.
The symptoms of psychosis.
Like,
Yeah.
I am performing actions unhealthy to myself
Yeah.
and probably others.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not eating. I'm going
Mhm.
to the gym more
Mhm.
because I'm sick in the head and I go, he deserves to have a fit girlfriend.
Mhm.
What does that even mean? What does that even
He's
mean?
got 2 million followers on Instagram.
Become orthorexic.
I'm like, I have to lose 10 pounds. Like, he deserves
Immediately.
a girlfriend 10 pounds lighter than what I am.
Oh, I felt that.
What is that thought? Why is that in my head? That's
The
my
patriarchy.
unhealthy side.
Patriarchy, yeah.
The patriarchy.
And then
Misogyny.
I'm also constantly like aware of what I look like, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because in my head, he's always around the corner.
No, and
My
that's what
crush
I'm
could
saying.
literally live and be on Long Island, work on Long Island.
Yes.
I'm like, he's
You never know.
going to be at Trader
No,
Joe's
and that's
today.
what I'm saying is like if I'm walking around and I run into you and you are in my apartment, like everything needs to be perfect. Like
So I'm constantly aware of how I look, what I'm wearing,
Yes.
what I look like when I'm going out, just because I'm like, he's going to be there.
yes.
Why wouldn't he be at Trader
Yeah.
Joe's
Yeah.
today? My Trader Joe's.
And imagine having a debilitating crush on the FIT campus, which is one city block, and you never know when you're gonna run into him.
It's always when you
Would've
look your
killed me.
worst.
Uh-huh.
I'm going on Instagram. I'm posting things on my Instagram story that I think he's going to think are funny. I'm posting myself on my Instagram story, which is something I don't really do.
I think I'm the only.
I'm
I'm the last man standing for just spam posting.
I'll like stalk him, find out what music he likes, put it on my Instagram story.
Classic Meghan move. Classic Meghan
I'm
move.
putting on my Instagram story. I'm tweeting the song.
You're just a
Yeah,
girl.
you're tweeting the lyrics and I am favoriting them.
I'm tweeting the lyrics. You were there in the Great
Yes.
Depression,
Yes.
essentially.
The Great Depression. Literally
It
Megan's
was the
Great
Great
Depression.
You were there during the Great
And I
Depression.
was there and I was liking
And you were
every
liking
single
every
one.
single
That makes me so sad.
He liked one of my tweets.
Hey.
That was
Hey.
an insane moment.
Hey. Yeah.
And thing is like, oh my god, is this play about us?
Yeah.
I tweeted, I said, oh my God. It was like, if he wanted to, he would. Well, I want to and I'm not. So what's the deal with that? He liked that tweet.
I kind of think that about myself too.
Only tweet I ever had that he liked. And I
That's
went, so you know.
crazy.
And you're still not going to ask me out.
I've
Yeah.
literally I just had a conversation about this with someone where I go like, I don't know if I fully believe that if he wanted to he would, because I literally
want
said
to,
that
and I'm not.
I literally said that. I was like, because I want to and I don't. So what if it's a stalemate?
Well, he should be running after me.
That's what literally happened to me during the Great Depression.
Like the great stalemate. But it's so funny you say that because it's something I literally I think about all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like the worst version of myself. Like, it's unhealthy. But bless you.
Thank you.
But hey, nevertheless,
Hey.
it's my cross to bear.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll take the power back by start posting photos of myself on my Instagram story.
Yeah.
Do it. Hey, join me.
Just
I do a daily sleigh.
I'll start my own daily sleigh.
Do it. It's so fun out here.
My daily Great Depression photo.
That was like someone swiped up on my story the other day, and it was a selfie that I posted and told me they wanted to steal my swag.
Pop up at the bed.
Crazy is that?
Turn my swag
No.
on.
There are men who are talking to themselves in my DMs. Crazy. There have been 2 men recently who started following me on and off when I was like 15 years old in high school, and they would unfollow me every time they would DM me and go, "Hey, you still got a boyfriend?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And
You mean
they
they're not asking if
like
you're behaving with
like
panties on?
yeah, you behaving no panties, and they would unfollow me and then follow me again like a year later. Still got a boyfriend? Yeah. And now they're at the point where they don't know if I'm dating someone or not because I don't post men. So they've both followed me again. They don't know each other. They don't know each
our
other.
age.
They're a little older than us.
I don't know why I was picturing like 50-year-old men.
I was
No.
too, yeah.
These were people who were like at
'Cause
high
they always
schools.
are.
High school's adjacent to me. There are several acquaintances who are like people I haven't met before in person, but like knew me through other people who are talking to themselves. I'm not responding. They are talking to themselves. My DMs.
Slay.
It's kind of crazy. I gotta respect the hustle. I really
Respect the grind.
You behave in no
Respect-
panties.
Respect
He waited
where
2
respect
years.
is due. I'm so sorry. You're not gonna get a response, but I'm loving. I see you loving the beauty,
I'm loving the effort.
and I'm loving the effort.
Yeah.
I'm loving the effort, but I just thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I thought that was an hour and 45 minutes, not 45 seconds. And I was like, holy shit.
Oh my God.
is
Our 2-hour episode.
Wait, I have to get into my Metro North meltdown because I just passed the 4th anniversary of it as well.
Okay.
So, does anyone here know about my Metro North meltdown?
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, you don't know.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. So, sophomore year of college, one of the, you good?
Yeah, the glasses are making my forehead sweat.
Sophomore year of college, one of the, your pregnancy go. Sophomore year of college, it was one of the worst years of my life. I was so clinically depressed.
The sophomore slump.
Yeah.
Me and Taylor were depressed freshman year, sophomore
I
year
was,
of college.
I have to say, I was pretty like clinically depressed all of my life up until like, 20,
That's so depressing.
yeah, up until like maybe
Depression's
like
not fun.
22, 23. I literally just thought it was the way I was.
Oh.
But that year was bad. I was at like the peak of being like, should I break up with my boyfriend?
Were you in Kaufman?
Yes.
I think that was what really drove home for us, at least.
I just had a horrible time being me.
What floor did you live on?
13.
We were on 6.
13's my lucky number. But I was at this point where I was like waiting to get into the bachelor's program I wanted to get into. Nothing was going right for me. I was dating this guy for a really long time who was just the worst person ever, just so abusive, whatever. And it was the most stressful fall semester. I had gotten sick at the end of September, and it was finals week, and I was still sick. I had a cough and a cold for 3 months. It was so bad. And I couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. I was just in the trenches. And I was on the Metro North going home for the weekend. It was the weekend before finals. And for some reason, every single thought that was accumulating that semester just formed into one in my brain. And I started sobbing on the Metro North. Just sobbing. Oh my God. I don't even remember what year it was. It was the late teens of the 2010s. I had a full cut crease, like full beat on my face. I know. I have a picture. I'll put here
Sounds
from
like
my
2019.
from my Snapchat. Actually, it probably was 2019 from my Snapchat that I'll put here. I had like full beat on my face, cut crease, and I was sobbing on the Metro North. And if there's one thing about me is that not only do I not cry in front of people, I don't cry in public. Like, I don't cry in front of anyone except me. So it was like my worst breaking point ever. And then a little while after, I ended up breaking up with him. But I always referred to it as my Metro North meltdown because it was just like the lowest point I've ever been, just to cry in public on the train in front of these like 50-year-old men. And yeah, so I referenced that point every single year I give her a little shout out.
Pay her homage.
Because the world does not end when you're 19. It doesn't end when you're 20. You know, it feels like it. And I always reference back to my Metro North moment to say, like, you got through that. You can get through anything.
And just a reminder of how good life is now.
Exactly. And how good life can be. If you ever find, like, I feel like after you get through points like that, if you ever find yourself tearing up on the Metro North again, probably time to change something in your life. So that was my Metro North moment.
I had one of those, but on the LIRR.
I had one on Amtrak.
Everyone has their own version of their Metro North meltdown.
And that, which kind of goes into the crush thing. If I'm in such a stage of psychosis that I find myself tearing up on the Metro North, I go, next. Next.
My meltdown also revolved around having a crush.
See, I'm better at it now, but I used to be a very heavy, like, symptoms of psychosis person with my crushes. Again, tears on the Metro North, we're out. We have to leave.
I had to wear my sunglasses the whole train ride because I didn't want anyone to see that I was sobbing.
Yeah.
In the trenches. But yeah, happy anniversary to my Metro North meltdown. She's Sagittarius.
To you and yours.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's everything on the docket for this episode.
We got through a full agenda.
We did. We didn't get too off topic either. It's awesome.
Wow.
All right.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
We have to. I'm sorry to interrupt, but we.
Your turn.
You go.
I don't want to do
Go
it.
outro us.
No. I don't
Outro
wanna
us.
do it.
Thank
You
everyone
do
for
it.
watching. Thank everyone for watching.
No, you do it.
No, you wanted to do it so bad.
No, you do it. Like the year. End it with the year.
We'll wait.
I'll wait.
I'm not doing it. So then.
Your turn. You have
Your
the
turn.
floor.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. We love you guys so much. And this is wrapping up our first year of this podcast, which has
our
been
final episode.
amazing. And our final episode. And we hope you guys enjoyed. This was a social experiment and it failed.
I'm moving out. Me and Taylor aren't friends anymore.
Yeah. Follow us on all socials.
I was gonna say something, but then I was like, no,
Okay,
I'm gonna interrupt.
Keep
and then-
going.
No,
go ahead,
I was
Taylor.
gonna say another one. It's gonna say.
Go ahead.
Another one
I
of us
said
is
it.
gonna be
Your turn.
Zane.
Yeah.
Then there were 3. No.
No, I don't wanna put that energy out there.
No.
I don't quit. None of us are quitting. None of us are ever quitting because we're gonna make $1 million.
And more than that.
Bye.